Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. A new dynamic, a second message of the day. What is in store for us? Who is this message for? Is it timeless? Is it genderless? These are all questions that will be answered to in due time. Let's begin. Let's begin, my friends. Yeah, I'm already picking up on a light, carefree type of energy. I love it. I love this energy. There is something here about purification right off the bat, and I feel called from the passion of my heart and in my soul, the passion of Christ, right? To inform you that very soon I will host another purification journey. It's going to be 1 week, 7 days, and I will post about it tomorrow, but let me give you more information today. It seems like it is related to the message, or it is important for you collective, you viewer, to know about this. It is 7 days. It is going to be over Zoom. You don't need to have your camera on. Although you will be included in what I'm going to say. It is a journey. We are all involved. It is like you can think about this as a Lord of the Rings type of situation. We all, as a family, we are going to go in this journey in our body, in the body of Christ, through the chakras, through the meridians. We open portals, we do the healing, we come out. It is very exciting, really. And as a result, we have breakthroughs. In some situations, I must add here, if you allow yourself, we are going to have breakthroughs. We are going to be purified, right? To be purified, to come closer and closer to that flame in ourselves, to that fire, the passion of Christ, the flame of Christ, the flame that belongs to a twin flame. What am I trying to say here? All of you that believe in twin flames, this is what you are looking for, by the way. That flame, that passion to be ignited within you, to be united with Christ consciousness indeed. Anything else? And after that, you will be aligned with your dream purpose. How long it's going to take? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long it's going to take for you to be aligned with your purpose. That's what I'm not sure. So if you are interested in this purification journey, please send me an email, and I'm going to excuse my belly. I'm going to share more details with you. And this is also going to be a recorded event, so if you cannot show up one of the days, or maybe the whole week, I can send you the link to what happened in there. Even if you don't participate, either way, you are going to be included. That's how it works, based on past journeys. I'm very excited for this one. I'm very, very passionate about it. Beautiful. Okay, so we have RUE in reverse. So this is a dynamic, if you are new here, this is a dynamic between you and someone else, or this can be just two people that you know, or someone you know and someone else. Yes, I'm getting here a dynamic between these are two people that you know. Now can be a family of someone's, or your family. I don't think it's your family. I think it's someone's family, someone that you know, two people that you know. Someone under your care, someone under your protection. Okay, let's move on. So we have one party here is RUE, and the other one is, and I'm seeing a celebration energy in my mind's eye, honeybee in reverse. There is a metamorphosis happening here between these two people. Whatever they are, energies, situations, people that you know, I'm going to call them people. Okay, these are people to me. So let's see. We have a supporting energy here also that we have to pull out of the deck. Moth, upright, and that's it. Okay, and the connecting energy, birch, in reverse. Monk's hood, bottom of the deck. There is an upgrade happening here in this dynamic. Someone is very happy here. I can feel it in the energy. The energy is very carefree, light. Let's go. Let's go. In the ocean, something here also with the ocean. Anyhow, let's not jump ahead of oneself. Move ahead of oneself. Yeah. RUE character here is the one with this hummingbird type of energy, carefree. And they have the key to your castle, or at least that's what they say in the dynamic with another. I have the key to your castle. They are a beautiful, a bright light, this one, really. And I feel there is an energy here that allows me to understand they have not had it easy in their lives, or maybe in a recent past, in their lives in general. They have not, they haven't had it easy. But if you look at them, it is almost like they don't have a scratch as a result of, you would have expected someone that have gone through so much, maybe they would have been different. Not this guy or girl. And they hear, okay, we are still with them. They are here telling to someone or something that I have the key to your castle. I am the key to that. RUE. And with the moon over here, you see in the picture, I'm not sure if they know what they are talking about. Not that they are wrong, but they are not aware of what that key, actually, what is the door they are opening, or how the castle looks like on the within, on the inside, on the within, on the inside. Indeed. There is a little bit of a chaotic energy here between that they are required to release or let go of in order for them to become more and more aware of what this key is within themselves. They are either facing at the moment some sort of a situation, a healing plant. Let me Google really quick to see what is RUE good for. RUE plant benefits. You can make tea out of it. It's anti-inflammatory, vermifuge, anti-parasitic, analgesic, intestinal worms, toothache and headache. Yeah, nothing rings profoundly to me here, but okay, maybe it's okay. whatever it is, our RUE energy, it is faced with a plant which is helping them have a release. This might be really someone that interacts with an energy which acts like a plant medicine, ayahuasca, or maybe something around those lines. There is something here in the air, the energy acting like a very powerful healing. I heard sacral ceremony, not sacred. It's sacred probably for sure, but some energy around the sacral maybe might be here released in order for them to really to see clearly this key that they hold to the castle of another, to their own castle also. And our birch here, connecting energy. So again, remember, one is RUE, the other one is honeybee in reverse, if I'm remembering correctly. Our birch is the connecting energy between them, and as a support we have moth. And so birch, between these two, the first impression is of a 9 of Wands, which is the end of the journey of Wands, the wounded warrior a little bit here. The wounded warrior, the recovering warrior, I would say, very soon they go from 9 of Wands towards their recovery, if it makes sense. Can I put it in another way here? That's it. Okay. Nothing else want to be added to that. Honeybee, our honeybee in reverse. This is something or someone on pause. On pause. And you know what I'm getting? Menopause. There is a stop here to something or someone. A full stop. There is you know how menopause is when women, they stop having children, right? They cannot have children after. Yes, the period in a woman's life when menstruation ceases. So it's done. We don't have it any longer. It's also known as being the climacteric, marking the end of the reproductive stage for the female human. I like this way of this definition of it, marking the end of the reproductive stage for the female human. I don't know, it does something to my soul, you guys. The female human. Okay. So that's that. That is that. There is here a passion for women, a passion. This is what I feel is the passion of Christ, by the way. This is what I'm being told. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Again, it comes back to me. This is what you all are looking for, is what I hear. This is all that you all are looking for. The passion within yourself. That's what was taken away for generations, for millennia. The passion. Yeah. Okay. So there is a stop here. So what about this? Because I don't get it. there is a stop of a cycle. It's a stop of a soul cycle. It's the stop of a dark period. This can mark the stop, the end of a dark night of the soul in someone's life. It is really wrapping up a millennia of sorts. Maybe I shouldn't say of sorts, but wrapping up a millennia is what I hear. Wrapping up a 1,000 years. We are not done with it. Okay, from where? I'm going to pull a leaf. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, okay, I got it. We got 2 cards. The one that we are using with the honeybee is not unsuccessful plans, upright and in reverse. Definitely something here is being wrapped up. And then we have dogs getting together with friends. And this is an energy which is underneath the moth for one reason or another. We are going to get to it in a second. Now, our honeybee and knot, an energy which comes to an end, the wrapping up of a millennia. We are done with this. We are done with this. But what is it? We are getting to it. So we put these 2 back in the decks. And now we are going to pull another card, because for the energy that's in the dynamic with our RUE here, because we don't have one at the moment. We are done. So RUE as an energy, as a person, is wrapping up, from my understanding right here, a huge cycle. 1,000 years of something is coming to an end, and they are very happy, carefree, as I feel into them right now. Cat in reverse. Core with the bottom of the deck. Okay. Our cat is in reverse because in actuality it's a lion. It is not a cat, it's a lion. The lion is here. The divine God is here, is what I'm being told. In other words, our RUE person, individual, is absorbing, is really again, the words of another reader that I used to love and adore they come to mind. And she was saying in one of her readings that her veins were thirsty for it. This is exactly what I'm getting here. RUE is really sucking in the energy of a lion, the divine father energy, the real power. Our RUE is becoming really empowered. And as they become really empowered, they see the key in the door of the castle, of the palace. Okay, let's pull more cards from the animal spirit deck, which I forgot what's the name of. The wild unknown animal spirit, yeah. Fire ant, upright and in reverse. One more. Mouse, upright. You see, both of the cards landed on RUE, our RUE friend here. And what is the meaning of it? Our RUE friend here is in their healing era, meaning their fire, their inner fire is so big and expanded that many, yeah, look at this, many fire ant, many others are coming to see the lion. These ants that are being attracted to our RUE here, which is in the center and has a huge aura or a huge something here to offer, something to offer. The RUE has something to offer. The fire is big, the fire is expanded, and many cats are coming to become lions themselves. Many cats are coming to get their fire started. Many cats are coming to be inspired in starting their own journey of the ones I'm willing to move through a series of events in order to receive my gift. Indeed. Mouse. Many of these cats, which are mouse, many of the ants, which are cats, which are mice, you got the point, yeah? Are people from RUE's past, and so they are with the showing up as mice here in this dynamic. They are almost like shy, intimidated, timid. They have changed themselves, or they changed something in themselves, maybe a perspective around the situation. What happened here was some sort of a divine intervention, which allowed a group of people to approach RUE. People that they know this person or they didn't know this person, but now the mice is all about people that RUE knows about, and they are timid but they want to approach. My camera is about to die. I'll be right back. So that's that. Okay. RUE, our friend here, they have, remember we pulled moth here as a as a supporting energy, and underneath, do you remember the dog's card, getting together with friends? So some of those people might have been people that were considered friends from the past. Something happened, distance happened, and probably they are timid to approach our friend because of somehow their aura and their energy field is so strong, or there is something about it. It is intimidating. The alchemical process, here we go. The alchemical process between their aura and the mice's aura creates some sort of an anxiety, a little bit of a panic. There is a panic here in the mix. So what? But slowly but surely they will approach these people, these mice. They will approach because they will see in others results They will see. What are they going to see in others? You see, there is something here about reputation, about mouth to mouth, information from mouth to mouth. And people here, or these past friends, past people that know RUE, they start to hear, this is what happened to this person, or this is what they helped me with, and oh my god, this is what else can this be? That's it. There is something about that, you see. And so they will come, and now they are dogs, which is really my favorite ever spirit animal when we talk about friends and family and people in general. Getting together with friends. I'm seeing now maybe some people that weren't so close to you, or something here happened in the past. They mistreated you, or there was a misunderstanding of sorts, a wall between you, between RUE and them. Now I'm seeing them they are willing to listen. They are willing to be loyal to themselves or to you, both at the same time. They are good friends now, or they will be. But it seems like you will have a choice here to make. Do you want these people, or RUE, right? If this is someone you know. I don't know if they are going to want people that are not at their level energetically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, all of the above, to be near them as friends. And I'm also getting other people here, other people which are in their wants journey. In other words, there are some people here that carry a heavy load on their shoulders. 10 of Wands in my mind's eye, I'm seeing. They want RUE to fail. They don't see RUE for what they bring to the table or what they are, and they want them to fail in something here with someone around the situation. Let's talk about that a little bit, and let's alchemize the situation together. What do you think? So we are going to clean the table. We are cleaning. We are putting all the cards back. And let's pull 3 spirit animals. Okay, from the middle to peacock upright. Whoa, just one. Which one? The black egg. Okay, black egg upright and in reverse, and shark upright. This may be there is a whole chaos here in the energy now. Yeah, look who's bottom of the deck. Anger, aggression, panther. This is what lies in these people's subconscious. This is what they get. Again, the idea here is when whatever RUE is doing, just them being. Yes, Spirit here is emphasizing just them being is wave shock. What? is creating some sort of shocks, mini shocks in these people's system, and the way their mind reads into that, the way their emotional body, emotional body reads into that is completely false. An example that comes to mind is a parent that, it doesn't have to be the case, right? But the example that comes to me is a parent that really lived their whole life in a very low level of consciousness, and their child is now really a creator of sorts. A reader, right? A channeler or something. And they look at them like, what are you even doing with your life? Or even if they do something with their life that's exciting to the parent, yeah, in that moment they're okay, this is what I'm getting. Seems like here our RUE has some sort of a success. There is success on the table, or they finally arrived in their life, between family, between friends, in their career and finances. And so here, someone, a family member, a friend, now that they see it, not even that, they don't recognize it, but with this black egg, they don't say anything about it. Even in that, yeah, it's a little bit selfish and narcissistic, right off the bat. Even in that moment, they're like, for how long is this going to last? Or something between those lines. Why do you need to know this? So you know what you work with here? Shark. So you know what you work with here. It is not... I'm not trying to find any excuses for these people in your life or in someone's life that you know, but these are people that they haven't done anything to expand the way they think, the way they feel, the way they communicate. Little to none is what's being shown here. And so this is what you are working with, or what you are going to have around you at some point. This might be people that will criticize you in one way or another. If you have a public channel or something between these lines, this might be people that really come and criticize you. This is what you are working with. You see, I was receiving a message. I'm not sure yet how this plays. Oh, this is how we are going to alchemize the energy. Wow. I was receiving this information some time ago, maybe a year or two ago, that Reiki, sometimes it is not for the highest good of all. In some situations, at the beginning of your spiritual awakening in particular, because in that way, because you, at the beginning stages of your awakening, when the sharks are coming around you, and the sharks here are not only people, other people, or their shadows, but shadows in yourself. But right now, in this situation, we are focusing on the shadows that come from other people in your environment, right? Why we don't want Reiki fire, Reiki energy to protect us, to cleanse our field, so to speak. Because if we stand in our power from the beginning of an awakening and we are determined, like an arrow, right, to hit the mark, to hit the target, and this target and to hit the mark, what is that supposed to mean? The connection with Father God, the true light. If we want that from the beginning, have enough courage to speak your truth in a certain matter from the beginning of your spiritual awakening. That's that. Oh, because somehow we should end it here for now. Okay, what else? I believe this is the message, the second message of the day. Anything else? That's it. Well, thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget, if you are interested in a private reading, private healing session, shamanic healing journey, or more information about upcoming purification journeys or masterclasses, send me an email. Please find my email address in the description box below. That being said, thank you very much for being here with me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.